What's up, guys? It's Lolly Lord, and welcome back once again to a now amazing, great game. Now, to me personally, a great game, FNAF Freddy Security Breach. Um, as you probably can't see, but I'm not in charge of that. I don't know where you could see it, but right now, this state is 1.11. We are entering 1.11 territory. We're in the teens for this game. Alright, so welcome back to FNAF Freddy Security Breach. Patch notes came out. Update came out on PC finally. We have a few updates to cover. We covered 1.09, which was great. I loved it. It's my favorite update so far. 1.10, I don't know if it even exists. Don't quote what I'm saying, but if it did, then that was probably for just the Japanese release of the physical copies to like add Japanese language support, but I'm not even sure. 1.11 is like everything from like 1.09 and 1.10 being added to PC, and also updated things to consoles. So like there's a huge list of changes and like loads of bug fixes. I read all of the changes across all platforms, PS4, PS5, and I think PC. I forgot, dude. So I didn't read all the bug fixes. I didn't read any, except for like PS4 and PS5, because it's like a load of bug fixes. I took out the changes that I was interested in. It's in a notepad right next to me, and basically I'm just gonna test them out. By the way, I don't think you can hear it, but it's raining pretty bad outside right now as I'm recording this. So if you hear rain, that's why. So, the first thing we're going to try is movement controls can now be remapped. This is across all platforms, I'm pretty sure. So if we go to controls, I'm pretty sure I tried this yesterday. Oh, it did say that I could toggle the indicator for this on and off. So like if I didn't want to see if it was flashing blue, yellow, or red, I can turn it off, but I'm going to just keep it on. Sprint's fine, toggle. Vibration, that was added in 1.09, I'm pretty sure. Sprint, jump, interact, stealth, fast watch, call Freddy, primary action, held item, flashlight, fast blaster, fast game. So this game straight up lied to me. Did I make any changes? No. The next thing. Remove tables and chair assets, collisions of the plush shapes, and noisemakers in order to allow the daycare attendant to traverse the daycare play area without getting stuck. So basically, they removed a lot of the useless assets in the daycare. I'm going to test that theory, right or wrong. So, is that this? Nice. Oh, you see, the fog added in 1.09 is insane. God, I'm not holding a flashlight. This is crazy. It's just screen. By the way, if you didn't realize, subtitles are also smaller. That was in the changes, but I just didn't want to cover that because I think I already covered that in my previous video on this game. But basically, like, let's say the intercom in the beginning of Security Breach. Okay, shut up. Instead of being like a quarter of your screen being covered, especially if you're on large subtitles, it's just like look at that. Friends. It's just friends. Like it's wires. I forgot about that. It's like multiple lines, so it doesn't cover your screen up too much, which is nice. So yeah, the daycare looks a lot more plain now. Makes it a lot easier for this guy to traverse. Nice. Can I still like oof him? Can I still like mess him up? There's one right here. Nope, he'll clean up everything. Okay, that's really it. Updated Vanny's patrol pathing in her boss battle. This one is interesting because I think it was the same for like Roxy and Roxy Raceway. Like her patrol pathing is different. I don't really care about that. The Vanny boss battle though, because it plays a wah 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 like the sound effect. You're getting chased, but it literally doesn't prove it at all. It just makes the noise. It does like you don't actually see Vanny unless you wait for like 20 seconds. So Freddy's voice box is actually here. Oh, and also that's cool. I can actually see outside. Can you shut up?
We saw her
God, it's
hideout,
annoying
right?
with headphones.
In Fazer
I can
Blast?
actually see
Maybe we could
outside
catch her there. If she thinks I
instead of just
escaped, maybe
looking
we
at
can surprise
a
her.
closed garage door. I can actually look outside the door. That's nice. God, the vibration when I hold square, so intense. So if I look behind me, oh hi there, hi there, hi there. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you, I saw you. Okay, nope, nope, nope. It's actually scary now. I actually feel really rushed now. Oh God, I didn't know where the sheet was. Uh, God, what the hell's happening? Where's the garage door? Here it is. Get me in. Haha, you stupid. There's Chica. God, it's so scary. With the vibration makes the game so much more tense. And my headphones are so loud. So apparently, Vanny actually chases me. God, are you having fun yet? I want to see if she runs towards me. She's there, she's there. Is she gonna start running to me? Can I Pfizer blast you? Yeah, this makes an actual, like, boss battle. Apparently she T-poses if I, like, get up here. Apparently she could T-pose. It's like an Astro. I was watching a bit of like an Astro Spiff live stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just like T-poses if she gets in here. And I'm like on top of this desk. God, I'm like on mushrooms right now. Look at my screen. Oh my God. Where is the damn button? Who would be this slow? I'm too scared to get off the desk. Oh my God, the hearing's also whack. That's interesting. Vanny, you good? Okay, cool. Next one, added in more Vanny audio files. This one's interesting. For a variety of lines to play when encountering hurt and lost and found. So does this mean that there's new voice lines, or does it mean that like every time you go there, she would say something different? I don't know. So I'm gonna go to 2 a.m. and apparently she says something new. Frick. God damn it. I want us to go through this. Where is the save? Pizza? What? Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't do pizza on the PS5. So I don't think it should be nearly as bad. Frick.
I bet I...
Ah! Why would I keep going? Why would I keep going? I'm just not gonna test it. Screw that. Added in color indicator for Phaser Blast flags to turn blue when players capture it and return to green if the enemy alien bots capture it. So, good old Phaser Blast. I hope they change this title screen. It's very bland. Very, very bland. I do not like it. I also don't want there to be a save slot cap. That's dumb. That should be cap. I think it's my first save. Apparently he says new lines, so Freddy also says a variety of lines. I'll check that out another time. Will he say like that's cheating? It requires Gregory. Yeah, cheating. I am programmed not to cheat.
I am here to tell you how to
Yeah. Okay. Not changed, except for it says requires Gregory. That's hilarious. Requires robot. Requires imposter human. I know.
Big help and as blaster.
It'd be cool if I could actually wear a helmet in a future update.
You are on the orange team, soldier. Report to the orange hallway.
Yep. Ooh, start game. That's interesting. So instead of just being a normal elevator, it's like, alright, y'all ready to start with this bland text? Let's do this. Will there still be a guy here? Because that was kind of unfair. It would be nice if there was an aim button to make like go like slower. Oh, these guys are actually like cracked now. Do I have to pull a Fortnite? Bro, I have to actually like pull a Fortnite. Gotta start jumping all over the place. Where's my match? I still don't know why it says Phaser Fizz. That's stupid. Where is this guy? Where's the elevator that just opened? Oh yeah, it's gonna be non-broken Chica. Super weird. She's somewhere, and I don't know where. Yeah, I forgot where to return the Phaser Blaster. It's dumb. Is the wallpaper changed? I don't remember that wallpaper being like that. Where is the blaster return? There it is. I can't return my damn blaster. Can I get in here? Can I return my blaster? Nope, I guess screw me. Was I not supposed to do that? Because I literally do not remember. Oh yeah, the vibration. Is this spring bond? No. This is call for the thermodynamic. Nope, it's that one. It's so much scarier with the footstep vibration. Why is it so dark? They made it darker, did they not? There. She's right there. Let's just quickly go here. I don't like how you have to do that. I guess it's supposed to emulate real life, but like, come on. Whee! Yeah, so the stat bots are actually cracked. They're cranking 90s now. I think she's right here. She is right here ready to eat my booty. That's unfair. It's so hard to aim it. I need a button that can slow it down. This is the one section that I need to play on a PC. Oh my god, I have to...
You must be the new Phaser Blast recruits in from...
No, of course I'm not the new Phaser Blast recruit.
Before you can enter the arena, you need to grab the helmet and as blaster.
You have to grab the helmet.
You are on the orange team. Soldier, report to the orange hallway.
I'm just using speed on strats. Cause fun. Start game. Aiming this is so weird. There needs to be an aim button. It'll make it so much easier. So apparently, if I capture a flag, it turns blue. And if they capture it, it turns back to green. I don't remember. Okay, God, it's actually a little tough now.
You have captured the flag.
Oh, the flag's blue, I think. So there's new lights on everything. God, I need to reload. It makes it a lot more difficult. Oh, I don't have a thing. Damn. Yeah, the flag's blue now. That's cool. Yeah, it's actually a lot harder to aim now with this. Cause like, look at this sensitivity. Cause like, I need to be able to move fast. It just don't work right with the cursor. Damn, nope, nope, no, no. Hi.
The alien hordes have destroyed the Earth. Thanks for playing, Space Cadet. Please
They
head
didn't.
to the exits.
Did they just kill me? The guy right here killed me. Why did they?
To buy some Fazer Fizz on the way out.
Why do they have to make it so dark? That's not needed. Updated the Faz watch to indicate party pass quantity. Where? That's a much larger mini map. I'm gonna go to 6 a.m. This is this. Where is my Fazer Blast? I mean, where is my party pass quantity? Why is the game lying to me? Was this always here? Lost child? Don't get lost yourself. Stay in place and wait for help. Carry plenty of water. So tell me if I'm lost, stay lost. Fazbear Entertainment. How the hell do I know how many party passes I have? This game's capping. Oh yeah, apparently there's like actually security camera where it was supposed to be. Like if you look to the top left up there, there's like actually a camera there. I think that goes here, but I'm not sure. There's like actually cameras. Which is interesting. What's not interesting though is that why is Steel Studios capping? because I cannot see how many party passes I have. By the way, do I have the Chica thing? No, I do not. Equipment? No. I go to all. Is it in toys? No. All. I can't even see here. That's kind of dumb. I gotta be capping. Remove the security badge instruction card after the first one has been collected. God, please. Very nice. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Where's the part security badge? So the first one you get is from the daycare. The second one is either from pizza or from what? The next one you should get, the third one, should be the warehouse, right? Or am I dumb? Because you go to the daycare, and then let's say you go to the kitchen thing with Chica. PC turned off, hold on. Yeah, there's adjusted timing when Freddy opens the vent at the end of backstage office game to be almost immediate. So, I'm gonna cover that one as well. Okay, so I forgot where that is. Is that right before 3? No. That that would be here. Or am I dumb? Yes, that would be here, okay. Okay. The lighting. It looks nice. I like it. Do I have the thing already? Yes, I do. Nice. So basically, I'm just gonna replay this minigame right here. Why is he there? That's different. That sounds a lot more different. It's not even coming from here. Oh, look at this. Off limits. Nope. I like that. Is it? It's coming from here. That's interesting, to say the least. That's interesting. Yeah, I remember when it took me 30 minutes to find the security badge.
There's something else in here. What's this? It looks old.
Yay, so I don't have to hold square again.
Something happened. I can communicate again.
Gregory, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
I didn't think he
You
could stand
need
up.
to vent.
Freddy, I see Roxy and Monty on the
Oh,
cameras. They're both
are the
coming to
cameras
office.
clear?
Let them in. The security
Like,
doors
look,
are equipped with
I can see Freddy so clearly in these cameras.
banging on the doors.
They're higher up, yes. They look better.
Stun them.
Okay, but
Was that in a previous update and I'm just dumb?
Large vent in the floor. You
Have you ever heard of Among
right on top of it.
Cap?
I can reach the room under you. I should
So,
be able to
now I
force
am.
it open and let you out. All the doors appear to be on lockdown. Look for me on the monitors. If you see me waving, push the button in front of the corresponding monitor to open the door.
There you are. See you soon.
Hurry, Gregory! I cannot stop her! Can you see me?
Hi. I opened your thing. Wait. A bit more patience. I heard Roxy, that's cool. Next up. Petty Fazbear. Hello. The buttons they now like stand up, which is pretty cool, I guess. Like the buttons, they have like stands under them. Kind of like those kicking, like football tees that I use at school. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Same one? No, I can't see you. I'm blind as hell.
Over here.
Where is over here? Hey. See, now apparently it's supposed to be pretty much immediate. Hello!
Jump down!
I'm Freddy.
Follow me to the
Save
atrium.
me.
That is a program disc for the stage show. If
So that
you
thing
use
is
it in
still
the sound
bugged.
booth, you should be able to run a Showtime program, which will activate the lift.
So that thing is still bugged, where it's like, Freddy, you saved me! What was this? And it was like weird. Okay, so yeah, it is pretty much immediate, makes it better. And the security badge, I don't have to hold square every time. That's nice. Alright, let's backtrack a bit. Added an additional Freddy log lines during Escape the Daycare when completing Monty and Chica's boss battles. So I don't know if that's when I complete them or once I upgrade Freddy. Interacting with the gate without correct requirements and in the last elevator. Okay, let's go to the daycare first. I have that. Nice. Rule breaker, rule breaker. You're banned from the daycare. I could hear it. Is that the animatronics? Or is that Freddy? Employees only.
Gregory, jump in. We need to get out of here now. They have found you. Go upstairs.
We're only trying to help.
And do not worry. They cannot find you while we are together.
I think that's new. I literally do not remember though. Keep it on the time, I know.
We are almost out of time. We need
Alright,
to
yeah.
get to a recharge station immediately. Every hour the power is diverted to the recharge stations. When that happens, the lights go out. And when that happens, the daycare attendant is free to roam the building. It will find you.
So I think, like before the lights went out, I think that was new. Is there anything here? That is a fountain. A fountain is a decorative reservoir used for discharging water. Why do I need to go to a recharge station though?
A fountain is a decorative reservoir used for discharging water.
Not the fountain. You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
No, I did not. There is no rabbit at the Megapizza-plex. Not anymore.
This is crazy. It's like the whole place is trying to get me.
I am not.
Why?
I do not know. I want to help you. Maybe they want to help you too.
I doubt it. For some reason, you're different.
good news. The front doors will open in 5 hours.
Good
Nice.
news? 5 hours? I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
last
gonna last 5
5 minutes!
Do
minutes.
not panic. If we get separated again, you can always call me on your fast watch. As long as I have power, and I am able to reach you.
Nice. Okay, I'm waiting a bit. I'm trying to see what Freddy originally says. So that's not different. So it is when the lights go out and it turns to 12:55.
The recharge station immediately. Every hour the power is diverted to the recharge stations. When that happens, the lights go out. And when that happens, the daycare attendant is free to roam the building. We'll find you.
Yeah, so I don't see what's different. Nice, Freddy Fazbear. The next thing. Completing Monty and Chica's boss battles. Is that when completing the boss battles or upgrading him? I'm gonna go to completing the boss battles. So I'm gonna go to both of them. You killed my friends! So where would that be? Like here? Chica's beak. 2 out of 3. Oh man. So this would be me upgrading him. This would probably be after the boss. So once I complete the boss battles. Yeah, so I don't see, it's probably after I upgrade him. So I'm gonna have to go through the whole upgrade procedure.
Welcome to Partson's preparing for upgrade procedure.
I like how it's
You
exactly
may now
that.
enter the protective cylinder. To access the voice box, we must open Freddy's chest cavity.
But apparently I
To
can't like
unlock the chest
speed run
cavity,
this.
remove Freddy's bow
Like
tie.
I can't like press something before I was supposed to and die. Because I know that happened to 8-Bit Ryan one time and probably others.
Good job. Now remove the chest plate. Well done. Disconnect the throat wires to continue. It is important that you match the pattern
So
correctly.
separate from each other.
Good job. Now connect the throat wires to the replacement voice box. Well done. Return
That
the
was
chest
actually a
plate
really easy
and
one.
firmly lock it down with the bow tie. Looking spiffy.
Looking
Commence testing
spiffy.
phase.
I already forgot. I'm gonna take off the headphones. I'm dumb. I'm bad. Why do I gotta be so trash? I got the hard part done with. That's the crazy thing. I died on the
Welcome to
easy
preparing
part.
for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder. To access the voice box, we must open Freddy's chest cavity. To unlock the chest cavity, remove Freddy's bow tie. Good job. Now
If
remove the
there's
chest plate.
nothing new, if there is
Well
nothing new,
done.
I'm gonna be
Disconnect the
mad.
throat wires to continue. It is important that you match the pattern correctly. Good job. Now connect the throat wires to the replacement voice box. Well done.
I was for
Return the
sure
chest
dead. Oh
plate
my
and
god.
firmly lock it down with the bow tie.
I was for sure dead. I'm not paying
Commence testing
attention.
phase.
Oh god. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's it. Okay.
Testing phase
It's weird
complete.
because
Activating safety protocols.
everything is so far away from each other. Also, I could hear the constant footsteps. That needs to be patched. God. Apparently there's some lighting issues that are fixed here. That's pretty nice.
This upgrade, it was Chica's. Please be honest. How did you get
Alright,
it?
When I
Coachella's
was in the
left.
kitchen earlier, she fell into some sort of garbage smasher.
Is she okay?
Well, she's still functional.
That is a relief. With this new voice box, I should be able to make a vocal pitch that will stun animatronics.
Okay, I think that's new. I hope you could still hear me right now. Because it accidentally unplugged for a bit. Because I had to get the charger for the PS5 controller. I really hope it didn't mess with the recording. And if it did, I'm mad. So, next is after I complete Monty's boss battle. Completing Monty and Chica's boss battles. Interacting with the gate without correct requirements. And then fast the blaster elevator. I'm not going to do the Monty thing because I just don't feel like it. Interacting with the gate without the correct requirements. So, what if... 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 I go to 6 a.m. I know this is probably going to take a while, but it's the fastest way. Also, I have something else that I want to do.
Gregory, you have
Never
a
mind.
choice today. You are staying? I am glad.
So,
I found this party pass.
the thing with Chica's voice box, now it stays. So that's to, like, update every voice box. To include Freddy's new voice box. I had to change every voice line. I think. I like how I can see the outside, kinda. It's pretty nice. Can I see party pass quantity? Party pass? Party pass? I can! I have one party pass! Nice. So it's only when I have one. This is probably not the most efficient way, but I'm gonna go all the way to Roxy Raceway. Fast fact. Hit me with it. Hit me.
You know that everyone loves pizza. Yes, it's true. Based on
Yeah,
study from
baby.
the Fazbear publication and scientists, 100% of those questioned would choose
Sorry,
pizza
I
over
was just checking if the recording's fine.
even people
I'm at like
with
40
dairy
minutes right now.
allergies. This has been
So,
another fun
I'm not
Freddy
gonna check
fact.
all of the Freddy dialogue, but I'm just saying there is one that was scrapped. You know how like when you go to Mazer Size, Monty Golf, and Roxy Raceway, it's like welcome to Mazer Size. Now that's a smell of fitness. And welcome to Monty's Gator Golf, Hurricane Hole in One, and that stuff. There's supposed to be one for Friday, but for whatever reason it was cut out. I can check it out if I load up my last 3 a.m. save, but I think that's gonna be a pretty long time until I actually get to Phaser Blast. So screw that. You could just watch that on YouTube if all I care. I said it wrong. For all I care. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. Where's the thing? There. Cap. If she's there, I'm gonna hate myself. Am I slow when I'm crouching? Am I even slower than I was originally? I do not remember being this slow. So, I don't have the fast cam right now. Friday, come here. Is that just Pat Pat? What is that noise? It's scaring me. Is that Freddy breathing? Is that Pat Pat? Alright, let me get in you. And try doing this.
I could open this gate if I had Monty's claws.
Cool. And I don't know what would happen if I had Chica. I could open this gate if I had Chica's voice box. Cool. Alright, that's all I'm gonna check out. I'm not gonna check out Phaser Blast like I said, and I don't want to do the Monty thing again. Alright, we're finally going to the next one. That's adjusted when he opens the door. Added in title screen and updated all game over screens with new assets for Princess Quest 1, 2, and 3. This is one I'm actually really excited for because they already kind of had title screens, which I would have been fine with. But apparently they added a title screen. And then the last one I'm doing is pretty funny. It's updated Gregory saying that moon thing's gonna get me. There on the wall. To no longer mention the wall because he wasn't actually like hanging onto the wall. Stupid change. They're fixing grammar issues, but not technical issues. Yes, that's what people were asking for. Stable. Good job. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Let me get through. This place is actually scary with headphones, as loud as they are for me.
I am still beautiful.
Cap. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Outrun me.
You're the worst. No. What the hell was I supposed to do in a situation like that? What the hell was I supposed to do? Alright, I'm gonna just take off the headphones because it's very loud.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Phaser Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes, come. Let us end this.
Everybody still loves me, right? You think you're better than me?
straight up unfair.
Gregory, you have a choice.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I
Alright,
escaped, maybe we can
I'm
surprise
gonna just
her.
keep it on because what if I want to talk fast? I feel like they made it harder. I don't know why. I feel like they just made she could not spawn right in front of the stairs. Maybe it's just me being bad at aiming the Phaser Blaster. Maybe it would be better if I had the fast cam. No hesitation. Go. Bro! Nope, 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 nope. I hope she can't come up here.
Get to the Phaser Blast booth. Use the security test. Turn them against Fanny.
Perfect stamina master. There she is. Nice. There's nothing different except for the font. Yeah, there's really nothing cool about it. Oh, I just realized there's a cupcake there. Hi. I can't use the D-pad still. Why? Hi, 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 hi. There's nothing new. I was expecting a lot more. Does it mean a song? Because I think it was updated, but I do not know. It said the screen, so I'm confused. What if I just quit the arcade? Where do I spawn? That's funny. Nice. Updated Gregory saying that main thing is gonna get me on the wall to no longer mention the wall. Let's get to that. I don't know where that save is. I think it's the last 2 a.m. save. Oh, I have to do the damn Showtime disc? Oh my god. Bro, I'm faster than you. You're slow. You're slow. Apparently I can still spawn Giga Monty. Also known as Monty's, like, team. His, like, football team. Apparently I could still spawn him. Yeah, I could see the lag spike. I could still do it. It says he's right here again. The headphones tells me he's right behind me, but he's still going through the door. It's funny.
Please hurry. You do not have much time. It is almost the end of the hour.
It's almost the end of the we're. Oh, yeah, apparently they added staff bots in Monty Golf. Kind of goofy to me, because they, like, you know, they added staff bots. Kind of dumb, in my opinion. Kind of goofy for Mickey Mouse. Spotlight means absolutely nothing. Spotlight means absolutely nothing. It would be better if it meant something. What if I just wing it? Not gonna work, not gonna work, not gonna work. Okay, so that thing isn't gonna work I just gotta look down when running because that is faster, but I can't use the whole like glitch where like I do like ooh, wee, wah, ha. I can't do that, so I just gotta do like just do like this. It's lagging so much. There's a problem. When Freddy steps, the controller don't vibrate. Well, I guess it kinda does, but like barely. If there's anything PC's missing out on, it's probably that.
Gregory, my systems are failing.
Failing.
Go to the
Look at the
cellar
charger on the third floor balcony. No woman's desk on all that disc. Let me out in the sage.
Please hurry. You
It
do not
don't have much time. It's almost the end of the hour.
I will wait here.
God, that felt too close. I don't know why I took that risk. Hey, Monty. Hi. Better avoid that spotlight.
Freddy
No.
said the booth is on the 3rd floor.
Oh my god. I thought his eyes were cross-eyed for some reason. I'm just... God, hearing she could talk is like brand new stuff. I'm unaware of her whereabouts. She's there. She saw me. Hello there. Hi there. Come here, birdie birdie. Nope. Haha. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, if I'm right, you should just disappear. If I do this. God, it vibrates a lot when that happens.
That should do it. I hope Freddy's
What?
okay. I should get back to the stage right away.
Why did he say run, run, run? Why is there still footsteps? Is that coming from the floor below me? Or better? I am going to die to either Vanny or Chica. Monty is also an option. I'm dead. I'm freaking every way.
Why are there so many security barriers now?
Sneak away.
Alright, now it's Monty. This is like the hardest part. I just gotta...
Great job, superstar. Just
Nice.
push that button. The lift will take us down to parts and service.
Alright, it should be right here.
Oh no! What time is it? That moon thing's gonna get me!
Quickly,
That's
get to the
funny.
recharge station.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Oh, he actually like starts guiding me to where it is. It's my first time playing. That's nice. Because usually he just stands there. He's still just standing there. Okay, now, okay. What's that red thing around me? I don't know what that red thing is around me. I'm not sure if that's just Freddy or if that means I'm next to Moon Man. I don't know. Okay. And I think that's all I wanted to test. Okay. This is a great update. I like it a lot. The game is actually like playable now. And probably worth the $40 price tag. Like it a lot. There's just one more thing that I need to do. One more thing. No party passes. Where am I going? I'm going here. Yeah. The fog in Monty Golf especially is just insane. Where's Monty? Or does he not patrol unless he gets called? That's kind of dumb. But then again, he's kind of like handicapped. He don't got legs nor arms. I forgot about the fast cam, dude. That's broken. Until everything got nerfed in the February update, where the stuns don't last nearly as long. Now it's kind of bad. Tell me a fast fact.
Did you know that everyone loves pizza? Yes,
Oh,
it's true.
oh my
Based on a
God.
double-blind study from a leading fast food publication and scientists, 100% of those questioned would choose pizza over any other food group. Even
Oh my
people
God.
with wheat and dairy allergies. This has been another fun fast fact.
Oh wow, nice. What's the recording? Almost done. So I have to do this quickly. I can only record for another like 4 minutes. I just want to say thank you guys so much for the response on the previous episode. One of them got like, I don't know, 400 views, but part 1 on the recent update of May got freaking like 2K views. Thank you guys so much for that. I don't think I really deserved that, but I'm glad anyway.
Hey, superstars! It's me, Freddy! Welcome to the Mega Pizzaplex. Grab a jumbo slice of pepperoni and top it off with an ice-cold Fizzy Fazz. Then enjoy our super games and attractions. Don't forget to stop by Rockstar Row and meet me in person. Have fun and have a Fazzerific day. That was not...
Yeah, Security Breach is a great game now. It's actually like really enjoyable. I cannot wait for me to like replay the game in a bit. It's gonna be fun. Alright, is this what I think it is? If it is, then I only got on the PS4 version. Let's go. Sugar High. Trophy. Nice. I love the haptic feedback. And the adaptive trigger is like my favorite part. Like on R2, it's insane. If there is an Xbox port, which hopefully there will be, it's not gonna be a thing. The adaptive trigger. 58 minutes, okay. This is a long one. Long episode. I checked a lot of things. I was actually hopeful that this would probably be 2 episodes, but we managed to pull it off. Thank you guys so much for the response on some of, like, the other Security Breach video. And sorry that I'm late to this one. But I enjoyed it a lot. Also, Steve did say this is going to be the last major update for the game. All the other ones from here on, not going to be that there's no updates, but they're going to be a lot more minor. They're not going to be as big as this one. You could go to the patch notes and be scrolling for like maybe 20 seconds. It's huge. And the February and April, May, June updates, these have all been very big updates. From now on, it's probably just going to be some bugs here and there, some changes here and there, new thing here. That's it. So, your sign here. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.